The 21st century and the world is gradually growing and feeding its quest for sex and its perversions. The teenagers and the youths are not left out. As a matter of fact, the devil is aimed and focused on destroying the teenagers. This is really terrible and alarming. Jesus is willing to help anyone and everyone who is ready to come to him with all humility and sense of discipline. Sexual perversions, they are those things, the pollutions, the bad things, the evil things that thrive in the sexual aspects. Now, as teenagers, we are not expected, as youth, as young adults, we are not expected to be engaged in these activities. Which is why the devil is so smart. He goes about trying to deceive families with so many factors. The wrong marriages, the wrong motive for marriage, lack of listening ears to the children and adolescents, always yelling and not calming down to just correct in love, always comparing your children with the children in your neighborhood or the ones you think they do better or they know better than yours. These things really break and destroy the confidence and the self-worth, including discipline and the sexual purity of a child. Dear parents, dear Global Essence, this is a wake-up call. It is time we all wake up and fight. God is counting on you. He is counting on me. Let's put forces, let's join hands as a team to end this war. How do we end this war? Someone may ask. First of all, why are you going and getting into that institution of marriage? What is the motive? Are you really ready to become that intentional parent, to become that godly parent that God has designed for you, to become an example to these children? Most of us, we are good at commanding children, commanding them, the teenagers and the adolescents. Do this, don't do this. Sit down, stand up, get out. We don't act these things out, which is why it is very difficult for us to really learn and follow suit. If you really want your teenagers, your children to be free from sexual perversions and impurities, it is high time you live that exemplary life. How do you talk to them? Are they your best friends? Are they your friends? Or you just take them as slaves? They are human beings. They have feelings and they expect you to relate with them as one. Let's rise, let's wake up to do this work of God. Have you been in that situation where you've really done terrible things to your children, to your teenagers, even in your neighborhood? This is not the end. And it is time for you to know that this message is for you to change. And that change is now. This is the time for us to create the better world we all desire. Thank you.